to another of my videos, and today we're doing a tips and tricks videos on how to show you guys how to get tons of candies. So as you guys can see, I currently only have 1,500 candies, but that is only because I have not been farming at all. But today I'll showcase how to get candies through apple bobbing and through trick-or-treating. So if you guys want to skip ahead, make sure to check my description down below for timestamps. But before we get on to the video, make sure to use star code Sienna when you're buying Robux. And speaking of Roblox, make sure to join my Roblox group. I do have Halloween merch that is out, so make sure to go check it out and support me and buy some of these cute outfits made by my friend Bongo. And I do have old merch that is made by my friend Liv. So thank you so much to them both. And I also do have another set by Charlotte. So if you guys would like, you can go through my Roblox group and see which you would like to buy. And yeah. Okay guys, so I do have tips for apple bobbing and trick-or-treating. I feel like trick-or-treating is honestly so underrated because whenever I go into servers and people are like, oh, I'm farming for candies, I tend to see that people are always at the apple bobbing station. So we're going to talk about the apple bobbing station first, and then we'll get into trick-or-treating. So if you guys want to skip, then you could go into my description like I said before. So apple bobbing, if you guys didn't know, when you apple bob, like your chances, you're not guaranteed to get an apple every single time. When you do get 10 candies for how many apples you have gotten. So if you guys, like you guys can see, it says nice apple bobbing, you won 10 candies. If you guys didn't know or haven't seen yet, which could honestly be really hard, most people AFK farm for apple bobbing. And if you guys didn't know how to do that, you basically take off your heels, I think. Yeah. You take off your heels. And honestly, I did a video on this last year and it still works. Like, you take off your heels and you find a dancing animation. I feel like most people do clown dance. So if you guys can see here, I'm going to do clown dance. I'm going to turn my animation speed all the way up. You can see that I automatically just apple bob like after a couple of seconds. And this continues going on and on. People call this AFK farming. It is AFK farming. But a problem is some of you guys keep saying that you will get banned from Royale High from doing this. No, you will not. And I'm going to tell you guys why, because Lancelot has confirmed it. No, you will not. So let's go take a look at that tweet. So as you guys can see here, this person, Maddie _ said, "Hi Lance, is it true that if you stay on the apple bobbing too much, you get banned even though you're not AFK?" And Lancelot nicely responded saying, "Only thing I could imagine getting people apple bobbing banned is auto clicking or using third-party software." And you guys can see here that no, if you dance and you're like kind of AFK, you won't get kicked. If that was something that you get banned from in Royale High, literally, I'm pretty sure everybody will be banned by now. Because, okay, think about this. You're dancing. You can't get banned for dancing in Royale High. And like, you're just make sure you're like kind of looking on your screen. What they mean is you can get banned if you download an auto clicker or something that's like outside of Royale High. If you're doing this and dancing, you definitely won't get banned. So no, this is not considered exploiting. It's not considered anything. You won't get banned. So I just wanted to clear that up in case you guys were confused, because no, it's confirmed you won't get banned. So apple bobbing is honestly so simple. You can AFK farm or you can just do it regularly and not AFK farm. So you wouldn't dance. Let me switch my animation back. And you could probably just go back and forth. I've seen this work where people go back and forth here. Private servers work better, so you go here and then you go to the next one and see if you get another apple. But you guys can do it like this. It's honestly very simple. You just apple bob, or you could AFK apple bob. And I will be talking about trick-or-treating now because I feel like that it deserves a lot of tips. And honestly, I had a lot of help from this one person. So let's take a look at their comment. So this person, Minty Jade, commented this on my maze video. So I did a guide for you guys in the maze to show you guys how to complete it. I really tried to make it as easy as possible, but I did realize that I made some mistakes and I didn't really cut the clips, but some parts, you guys, it was like really wonky. So I'm so sorry about that. I really hope to help you guys. So, it seems like I've helped some people, so I'm thankful that it did. But this person commented a ton of tips on how to candy farm and farm by trick-or-treating. So let's take a look at what they said. They said, "Hello Sienna, since you've really helped me, I wanted to give you and people chilling in comments here tips on candy farming. I've been farming a lot on the beach village slash houses, and here are the stuff I've noticed. Every time you go through at the beach village slash houses, it will take 3 minutes if you're fast enough, and even faster when you have the flight game pass. Every time you go through on the beach village slash houses, it will give you 100 plus candies. Slender will chase you for probably 9 seconds, Ghost will chase you for probably around 8 seconds. Listening to music or like talking to friends will make you less bored and more motivated to farm. If you click E on your keyboard in front of the door, they will give you candies and it will save much time rather than clicking the doorbell. Going into first person point of view will help on seeing either it's a candy, or either if you get candy or it's a ghost or a slender. The ghost or slender will appear very first second, so you'll probably see it fast. The cooldown of going trick or treating on houses is really short now, and I think it's faster than apple bobbing. I really hope this helps, and I haven't tried doing it on the other village slash houses. These tips honestly were really helpful for me, so I'm going to be demonstrating them in game. So thank you so much again, Minty Jade, for commenting that, because that was actually really helpful, because I was farming the other day and I bought it a couple accessories, and this person's tips has helped me a great deal. And I realized that a lot of my friends didn't know these tips either, so I feel like this will be very beneficial for you guys. So one of the biggest tips that I feel like a lot of people don't know is going into first person point of view actually helps a lot. And if you guys are playing on a computer or a PC, by pressing E makes it easy, because like this person said, it like helps you see whether you are going to get chased by a ghost or slender, or if you get candy. Now, if you have the flight game pass or flight speed game pass, it makes it so much easier, because, you know, obviously you can speed through, but I definitely feel like trick-or-treating is way faster than apple bobbing. Here's why. I have a couple of friends, they've been farming for candies like non-stop because they're trying to get the broom or they're just trying to get duplicates. And yes, you can AFK farm. I would say AFK farming is beneficial if you like have homework or something and you are like partially AFK. But I feel like trick-or-treating is much better, because you get of course the candies are random, but you're definitely gonna get candies every single time. Like apple bobbing, it's just a win or lose. Like you have to guess. You don't know if you're gonna get candies. You don't know how much you're gonna get. It's not like consistent. Trick-or-treating is consistent. This is what I mean. And I've seen that a lot of my friends that I asked, they say trick-or-treating is pretty much faster than apple bobbing, since like I said, it's consistent. If you have the game pass for flight speed, it makes it so much faster. There are also 2 neighborhoods, if you guys didn't know. So plus, like going door to door of houses, like the wait time of the candy respawning is really short. So as you guys can see here, I am, oh my god, I'm using Minty Jade's suggestions. And you see, that was just Slenderman. I am flying very far away. Yes, it can fly. You can follow me. So I'm just going to try to fly away as far away as possible. It usually takes a couple of seconds and then it will go away, but you probably don't want to die from it. It is a little bit of a nuisance, but yet again, it's called Trick or Treat. So yeah, we have that. So these tips by Minty Jade is definitely very helpful. I would go up and in first person point of view, check to see if I get candies or if I get a scare, and then I would fly away with my flight game pass and go to the next house. Pressing E is so much easier because I don't need to go all the way up close to the door and hit that doorbell, you know what I mean? So I can go here, be right here, and see whether or not I get candies. You guys can see that I just did, and it's so easy. So basically, I'm using all of their tips, and I would definitely say that these are very beneficial. So if you guys are interested in candy farming, or like for trick-or-treating, go into first person point of view if you are on a PC or laptop, and press E when you're close to the door. If you are on mobile, it is a different story, because you can't press E because you don't have a keyboard to press. So I would say it is a little bit harder for people on mobile because it's harder to control, especially like where you fly, but Barbie did fix that, so it is a little better. I would still say maybe trick-or-treating might be better because, like I said before, it is a consistent amount of candies that you are getting. And as you guys can see here, I started off like with 1,000 1,400 and I almost have 1,700. So that's like, oh wow, that's a lot actually. That's like 300 candies right there. And I've been talking for a couple of minutes, like five minutes, I'd say, maybe less. So you guys can definitely tell that this type of candy farming is much faster because you can go at the speed that you would like to go. And you guys might say, oh, it's gonna be so boring farming, but it's just low-key kind of like diamond farming. Like, if you farm, like, you can, I would say, any farming, any type of farming at all, maybe talk to your friends while you're farming, like you guys can farm together, or you guys, oh, that's candy. I thought it was a trick. Or you could listen to music like Minty Jade suggested. I definitely feel like distracting yourself is much easier and makes it more fun to farm because you're just moving your screen around, you're going from door to door, and it doesn't take that much effort, honestly. So by talking to somebody like I'm talking to you guys right now, it's really taking my mind off actually like going door to door. I'm just in game, you know, talking to you guys right now and going door to door, getting candies, and look at me. I have literally let me see. Am I gonna, yeah, I have 1,700, as you guys can see here. So let me get out of first person point of view. You guys can see that I have 1,700. I started off around like 1,400, maybe 1,500. It's been a couple minutes, and that means I've gotten 200 to 300 candies in the amount of time that I've been talking to you guys. I would say it's around 5 minutes. So you can definitely see how much candies I just got. If you apple bobbed in that amount of time that I just did, I would say you would probably get less, maybe 100 to 200, because again, it is not guaranteed. Yes, every apple is 10 candies, but it's not consistent enough for you to be getting the same amount as you would if you were trick-or-treating. So my tips are, just a little recap, is if you're apple bobbing, yes, you can AFK farm. You will not get banned. Please, unless you're using an auto clicker, yes, if you use an auto clicker, you will get banned. Use any third-party software that goes into Roblox Royale, you will get banned for that. But you can always just apple bob. That's really fun. You get 10 candies per apple. Trick-or-treating, Minty Jade suggested going first person point of view, going all the like close to the door and pressing E on your keyboard to see whether you get candies or not. I feel like that tip was so useful to me. And also, if you have the flight speed pass, of course, it makes it a lot easier. And she said that the ghost spawn or chases you for around 8 seconds, and I think Slenderman is 9 seconds. So that's basically all the tips that I have for candy farming. Thank you so much, Minty Jade, for giving me those suggestions. It was honestly so helpful. Thank you so much again. And yeah, anyways, make sure to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and that notification bell if you have not done so already. Comment down below if these tips helped you, because I really hoped it did, especially with the trick-or-treating stuff, because I don't know. I feel like most people just walk up to the doors and actually hit the doorbell. Like, that takes so much time. Like, if you have to stand so close to the door. If I was in first person point of view, I could literally press E right here. And, well, of course, I already used this door, so I'll go to another house to demonstrate this before we end the video. So, here, I'll show you. I'll show you the difference. See, I can literally stand right here and wait to see what I get. And it's so far away instead of going all the way smack into the door and pressing the doorbell. Like, if I have to go all the way up here in order to press it. And that, if I get slender, then I instantly die, because, like, right here, you know? So, I feel like those tricks were so helpful. Anyways, yeah, make sure to hit that like button, the subscribe button, and that notification bell. If you have not done so already, make sure to use star code Sienna when buying Robux or Roblox Premium. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!